Hey everybody, Nico Alexopoulos with another video in the college selecting process, college recruiting, college scanning, whatever you want to call it. Before I go on today, please remember, if you like the subject matter, select, like, share, subscribe our video, click the little notification button to know when new content is coming out, in hopes that we can all grow this channel with quality, relevant information. Please post comments, questions underneath this video in hopes that we can expand this conversation. If I know the answer, I will reply, make another video. If I don't, try to find the resources where I can share the answer with. So do please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So today's video, in the college selection process, that being strictly as a student, or if you're a student athlete, anything. Very key element, which I consider another nugget. Besides finding a college that fits your academic needs, make sure you find a college that also suits the environment you want to be in. Now, our family has just started our college selection process. State of Florida is the first out-of-state experience that we have traveled, and in a couple of days we have seen 4 universities, 4 colleges. And one thing I noticed right off the bat is that all 4 universities spent quite a bit of time addressing not only the academics, not only the funding, scholarships and whatnot, but also the environment. They spend quite a bit of time on their tours talking about their college environment, their community, their accommodations as far as living accommodations, their dorms. They made sure that they explained and they passed on to the prospects how great of a student life that they have on campus. So the nugget is, yes, it's important to find a school that suits your academic needs. But let's be honest, and this is directly straight at the students, student athletes, and secondary to the parents. Don't get blinded just by the money that's being offered. Don't get blinded, hey, this school offers all the academics and everything that I'm looking for in my curriculum is here. It's perfect. Do spend time and listen, understand, mingle with the current college population. So if you're visiting a college where it's in session, look at the students, engage with them. What kind of student body they have? Are they diverse? Are there a certain way that they interact with one another? What are their characteristics? Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to live there 24/7 if you go into a school that you're going to be a boarder, you're going to be living on campus. You're going to be there 24/7 without mom and dad. To to most of the students, this may be the first time that you go away from home, that you're going to be on your own. So being homesick is extremely important. Being homesick can affect the way you think, can affect the way you do things, can affect your studying habits, can affect your concentration, your focus. Being happy where you are is extremely important. Again, I mentioned the fact that for most of you guys, it will be probably the first time that you go away from school. In our situation, if you do know or don't know, my daughter goes into a private school, George School in Pennsylvania, and she's a boarder. It was her choice. She wanted to go there. Although we pay taxes, you know, to be in the town that we live, and we have two great public high schools, she chose to go into that environment, a much smaller environment, by the way. Her high school, I believe the average is about 500 and change students, so much smaller environment. But she chose to go into that environment. So she lives on campus. And believe me, she knew where she was going, what she was getting into, and she still had challenges, especially that freshman year. Oh my God, that first week, I remember it was crazy. She was on the phone contacting my wife every single minute of the day, asking her to come back to school, to home rather, saying that she made a mistake and all that good stuff. So since then, she's gotten better. Obviously, she's very happy. She's made friends. She has bonded. She has found common interests with other school students. So moving now to her finishing her junior year and going to her senior year, things are a lot different, of course. So it hasn't been easy, and there's always, you know, challenges when she's going through a hard period of time academically. So junior year has been very challenging for her, and right away, guess what? She wants to come home, although she's happy. Some other kids, you know, it all depends on the personality of the kids as well. Some kids have no issues at all. They actually thrive in being away from mom and dad. But at the end of the day, her being away from us for the last 3 years and being accustomed to that environment, which is, by the way, George School is very much a college-oriented environment. They have semesters like they have in college. They're very, very difficult, driven academically. Time management is crucial, but in preparation for college is a fantastic experience. Most say if you can survive the 4 years at George School, college is going to be a breeze. But not everybody is, you know, in a situation like we are. So for most of the kids, most of the families, that this is the first time they're going to be away from school, away from the family, the security of the family, it's very important that you do your best to get as much information as possible for the environmental piece of a college or a university life. Ask questions. I think it's great if you go in there and during the school year possibly spend a weekend on campus, see what life is like. Because let's be honest, you know, when you go into a tour, college tour, you have here's something else you may not know, but the students that are leading the tours are employed by the university. They are getting some kind of compensation to do those things for the incoming prospects. So they're going to be all hyped up. The kids at the university chooses to do those tours obviously have a good positive experience. They're going to speak very highly of this particular university and the lifestyle, but it may not be your cup of tea. So don't just be influenced by their enthusiasm, what they say. My personal recommendation is go and experience a weekend. Stay for a weekend on campus. Go to classes, experience the classes. Go to dorms. I was going to stay in the dorms, cafeteria, just general lifestyle of that particular university. Because as I say, and again, personal opinion is that environment is very crucial and necessary ingredient in the success of your 4 years in that particular lifestyle. I see it every year at Weiner. We have kids that come in as freshmen, not realizing what college life is going to be. It's not easy. You know, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. As a student athlete, it's even more difficult because not only do you have to focus on your academics, you have, if you, let's say, playing soccer, starting early August, mid-August, all the way to late November, if your team advances to NCAAs, you got all this time where you got to do academics as well as sports. Extremely difficult. Every year we see kids transfer out because, again, they didn't make the right choice. So taking the environmental piece into consideration is a big part of the college selection experience in my opinion. This is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, once again, subscribe, like, share, questions, or anything else that can, help me make more content from my personal experience here with currently going through the college selection process with my daughter. We'll respond to any questions or any feedback, and of course make more videos. Until the next time, have a great one.